Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Brandy and Chance, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands your little guy has learned since he's been at school. Now the first thing we're going to introduce is the training equipment. And Brandy's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and you'll notice she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment. Now when Chance comes home tomorrow, Amanda's going to show you how to properly put that on and take it off, and properly using that during his obedience training session. Now the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, always on your left, and the command is Chance heel. Now at this point your little guy's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with his trainer's left leg, no forging ahead, no lagging behind, and whenever Brandy stops, Chance has been trained to automatically sit. Now this is nice if you're going to take him for a walk in the neighborhood, stop and talk to a friend, or just do obedience training with him. He automatically sits whenever your feet stop moving. You can see he's staying with Brandy's pace. He's not forging ahead, not lagging behind. And again, there's that nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate for you is going to be the sit-stay. Brandy uses her left hand and the one-word firm command to stay. Now as you can hear, as Brandy's looking at her dog, if she thinks he may get up, she can tell him to stay again. We're watching his body language, and once you get to know your puppy well enough, you kind of have an idea of when he may get up, when he may do something. Brandy had him hold that for 20 seconds or so. When she returned back to Chance, she walked all the way around him counterclockwise. That way she ends up at heel position when she gets back to him. He shouldn't get up when you return to him as well. He should hold that sit-stay until he gets another command. You can see when Brandy changes directions, he follows suit. You can see he's got his tail wagging. He's got a pretty good little strut going there. He's a very, very happy guy. He likes this obedience training, which is very, very important. Now if you see, it looked like he went to lay down, and that was a very, very little mistake on his part. Sometimes a puppy sees your hand and assumes it's a down command as opposed to a stay command. Now you have him hold this sit-stay for 10 or 20 seconds, working up to eventually 3 minutes. Now instead of returning back to Chance, Brandy will call him. It's Chance come. You lighten the tone of your voice. You can see how good he did. He came right back to Brandy. He sat facing his trainer, and that was perfect. I mean, initially what a lot of young puppies do and what other dogs do, you do that recall or that come command, and their first reaction is to come to you and then jump. But he didn't. He's been trained to come back to you and sit, and that's really, really good. You can see his tail's going. He's looking up at Brandy. What are we going to do next? Another beautiful automatic sit. We'll show you that stay and that recall one more time.
Stay.
So it's stay, not using his name, just a firm stay, walking away, and then the command is Chance come. Lightens the tone, comes back, he's adorable. Sits facing Brandy, gets back to heel position, they take off heeling again. You can see he's getting really excited. He does like doing this, which I said before is a great thing. Not every dog loves obedience training, but your little guy does. He gets attention, he gets your undivided attention and focus. You can hear Brandy talking to him. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is the down stay. So it's down, and then stay. And he went right down on the first command. So with a down stay, generally you can have your dog hold this a little bit longer than a sit stay. So maybe start out at home 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes eventually. When Brandy walks back to him or returns to Chance, again, she walks counterclockwise around him. That way she ends up back at heel position with Chance on her left. He waits for the next command. The command was Chance heel, and then they take off again. On these warmer, sunny days, you can practice in the shade, practice earlier in the morning or evenings outdoors, or more importantly, practice inside. So down, if he didn't do it, I don't know if you could see there, Brandy, a little tug on her leash because Chance didn't go down that down command, and he went right down. So just like with the sit stay, when Brandy calls him from this down stay, the command is Chance come. He should come back and sit facing his trainer. Good boy. Brandy uses her leash as a little bit of a guide in case he wants to deviate. He did not. She gets him right back to heel position. They take off heeling again. So the commands that we've taught and kind of reinforced is proper leash walking, automatic sitting whenever you stop, the stay command, the come command, the down command, and we're going to set up to do the distance down command. Sit, stay. You'll go out, take a couple steps away from Chance. You'll face him. You'll use your right hand.
Down.
And one thing that you saw Brandy give the command a couple times. Also, too, if Chance doesn't do something, no can come out of your mouth as well. So if he makes a little mistake, no, then give him the command again. Or no, a little tiny tug on your leash. But Amanda's going to show you all of these things tomorrow. We're so very lucky to have Chance here at school. We can't wait to meet your new little guy tomorrow. And we want to thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.